One. Okay, hello everyone. This is LAX 2049. I've got news for you. Today is our fifth meeting, and we are going to discuss about the topic of entertainment. So each one of us will give a news related to entertainment. So let's introduce ourselves first. My name is Omer Suvaid. My metric number is 2078.
Hi, my name is Shalmira and my matrix number is 202346.
Hello everyone, my name is Moinder. My metric number is 203206.
Hi everyone, my name is Umar Ahmed. My magic number is 195802.
Hi everyone, my name is Madhuri Paramasivam. My metric number is 203088.
Hi, my name is Narashida binti Shalhamid. My metric number is 203204.
Hi everyone, my name is Zhen Yuhui. My metric number is 201707.
Hi everyone, my name is Shen Ninjun. My metric number 283.
Okay, so at first as we said before, in this discussion we're going to we have some news related to entertainment topics. So it could be related to celebrities or movies or whatever kind of entertainment that youth can see or be interested in these days. So, who wants to start?
Okay, I'll start first for today. So,
Okay.
what I'm gonna share with y'all is about a performance, a very traditional performance in Malaysia known as the Wayang Kulit. Wayang Kulit is in Bahasa Melayu, in BM, and in English is puppet show, but not like the normal puppet show where they use those puppets. This is like they have a cloth in between the puppeteer and the audience, and then this light will reflect the puppets, where the puppeteer will narrate about stories using musical instruments, and the puppeteer is known as the Tok Dalang. He will share mostly stories lah, moral stories and so on. And he's the only person that will handle all these puppets and everything. So why I'm sharing this is because this wayang kulit, it's actually a very traditional entertainment in Malaysia. Usually you can see at Kedah, Kelantan, the northern side. So nowadays, since we are in this technology era, this wayang kulit, it's losing its what they call its effect on people, because even if you ask me, I've never seen a wayang kulit in my life before. I've only seen it in a television show, that's all. So I feel like when we expose youths to this kind of traditional entertainment in Malaysia, they won't forget what is the tradition of what is the Malaysian tradition. So that's what I feel.
Yeah, I think it's very nice topic you choose because I also rarely hear about people talking about wayang kulit. Like it's becoming very rare now. So I think it's a nice topic to be chosen to be put into the article.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It is kind of very interesting to talk about in news. So, so can I go on with my article that I came up with?
Yeah, sure can.
Sorry, my internet connection is very poor, so you all are going in slow mo. So, okay. Um, what I'm gonna talk about in what I found is that I've always get inspired of this Princess Diana story because of how humble she was, how she came from a very normal family and get to go inside a very royal Britain family, and she broke all the most of the rules of a Britain family that a princess should not do, but she ended up doing it to show her love towards her people. So that's why she was known as people's princess. So her documentaries always inspired me and always made me sad of how her life has ended. So recently there was a buzz going around that they are going to do a movie. They're going to take a movie about Princess Diana that is going to named as Spencer. And this movie is going to be acted by Kristen Stewart. She was actually made a huge role in Twilight movie. So uh, I was so excited about this movie because Princess Diana's story is very inspiring. Because even the director said that when someone decides not to be queen and says I rather go and be myself, it's a big decision. She turned down to become a queen and just she divorced Prince Charles and moved on her life being the people's princess. So I thought maybe it'd be inspiring for students to no matter what, you can just take decisions. People don't judge you a lot. No one has any rights to judge you. You just make decisions that makes yourself right. So that's why I took this article. So what do you think about it?
Yeah,
That's a good.
I do agree with the idea of Princess Diana, and I think this one is very inspiring story that can be reflected into our lives and youth lives. Um, and that's great that they're going to picture or they're going to movie this stories using entertainment and movie. It's not only like written story, because these days no one wants to read. Like, let's be honest, youth usually don't read these days. They just want to see or watch. So I think this is good idea that they decided to do.
If you all don't mind, can I share my article?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The article that I chose is about indoor games. Since most of us in lockdown right now, indoor games are playing a big role in our daily life, isn't it? Are you guys playing indoor games right now? I mean, not to say right now, like at nights, evenings, like that, or busy doing your assignments and stuff. Okay, today I'm going to share you all about importance of indoor games. Um, yeah, it's a very common topic, but I'm going to share with you all. The first importance is indoor games improve immune system. Positive feelings and thoughts like laughter and enjoyment that always come with board games, like chess, improve immunity by releasing some chemicals that fight and boost immune system. And also, indoor games helps in memory formation and cognitive skills. Board games or any indoor games helps us to practice essential cognitive skills and enhance the parts of brain responsible for complex thought and memory formation. Creative indoor games helps the brain retain and build cognitive well in old ages. And yeah, that's what I found. And what you all think about indoor games? Can you share your experience during this lockdown?
Yeah, I like that idea actually, Mahinda. Because in our childhood time, we'd like to play indoor games. I like to play indoor games a lot. The chess and the Monopoly and stuff. So after that, when we grow up, we just eventually forgot about it a lot. And now because we have nothing to do at house, we are starting to love indoor games. So it's just a very good memory that we are taking back into life again. So I think maybe this topic that you've chosen is good to be said in news. It's a special thing that happened during our quarantine. So yeah, I like it.
Okay, maybe I will take the turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, Omar.
go
So,
ahead.
my topic today is from the New York Times, under the title of George Martin says he is making progress on new Game of Thrones book. So I think that maybe all of you heard about the Game of Thrones TV series. So this TV series is come from a novel called A Song of Ice and Fire, which is written by George Martin and consists of 5 books. So 2 days ago, Martin tweeted that the enforced isolation of life during the pandemic was helping him to make a steady progress on the new novel called The Winds of Winter, which will be the 6th book of the series. So he did not say when readers might get the book, but he said that he finished a new chapter yesterday, another chapter 3 days ago, and also another chapter the previous week. But this does not mean that the book will be finished tomorrow or published next week. It's going to take a huge. It's going to take a much time because it is a huge book will be. He said that. So he also said that the last thing I need right now is a long interruption that might cost me all the momentum I have built up. So he wrote that I can always visit Wellington next year when I hope that both COVID-19 and the windows of written will be done. So he make a hint here that maybe this novel will be ready for before next year. That's all.
Okay, I think I can share now my news. So you guys know James Bond movies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you knew this, but there was a new movie of James Bond that's called No Time to Die, and it's supposed to be released in March, but the pandemic came, so it's now postponed to November 2020, and it's going to be the initial release in France. So this movie is actually the director is Kari Juji, and the Daniel Craig is the actor of James Bond. Okay. For the budget, it's $250 million. So it's a very big budget for a movie, and I that's my news. Okay, so since this one is one of the most famous movies for you to see, and for me personally, it's my best series of movies, which is James Bond movies.
Yeah, that's really nice. I think all the James Bond fans will love to like read about James Bond. So I think I can share my idea now for the article. So for entertainment, our newspaper is for the youth, right? So nowadays youth thinks that they are going on a fast pace, so they want to see what's next. Like they are getting more matured, right? So they don't want to do things that they do as child anymore. Like they want to watch adult movies. They want to listen to very adult songs. So I think sometimes
Experience.
we should no. So I think sometimes we have to like we have an option. Actually, we can still watch cartoons, and we are never too old to watch cartoons. Okay. For my own self, I have my favorite cartoons like Upin Ipin and all. So there are a lot of advantages of watching cartoons. Okay, for example, it gives us time to like refresh our mind. Most of the cartoons are funny, right? So we can strengthen our mind in a healthy way. Not like we go and find some bad habits to release our stress. Then cartoons also they provide useful information in an easy and understanding way. It's for kids, right? So it's mostly simple, so that we can. It is not stressful to watch. Then they carry special messages. Sometimes when you watch as a kid, you don't understand the messages. Now when you watch as an adult, you can understand the hidden message, right? Okay. Then yeah, that's it. I think those who watch cartoons, they can have entertainment, education, and also they can relieve from stress simultaneously. That's all.
Yeah,
What do you
nice
guys?
one, Nasira. Still, I also like usually watch Tom and Jerry till now. And Sunny, do you have anything? What article did you found? Or Lin Jun?
Today I want to share a game from China during the COVID-19. Uh, it's called Undercover. Who is Undercover? The rule of the game for Who is Undercover is that 6 out of 7 people will get the same word, and the remaining one word is related word, such as body, ground, and security. Each person uses a sentence to describe his or her own word, but they can't say same word. After each round of this question, 7 people vote for the certificate undercover, and thus with more votes will limited. If there are as many as 2 people, it is to be determined. If undercover stay until the last three, the undercover wins. Otherwise, the other wins. This game is very popular in China.
Yeah, nice one, Lin Jun. And Sunny?
Um, According to entertainment, I want to talk about radio software. Its name is TikTok. I think it should be one of the most young people, especially like video software, because personal on this platform can be funny or meaningful video, dynamic. Everyone can see or comment. There are some starts. There are some starts above interact with you. Of course, there are some learning blogger and travel blogger share their life in TikTok. I feel very interesting. Of course, you can also see a lot of all kinds of videos to know about the interesting things or over the world. I love this radio software. I'll have to look at more than 1 hour a day. So
Okay,
that's
thank you.
all.
Thank you for the great news about TikTok, which is one of the most famous apps. So
Yes.
we don't have very much time. We have to end this one very fast. So guys, do you have any suggestions for which topic should we choose?
I suggest that wayang kulit would be the one of the best article.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too. I think
suggest the
it's one
Diana
too.
one.
Yeah, and me too about the Diana. I was about to say this too.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with the two articles.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think those are the two topics. Diana, Prince Diana, and Malaysian traditional
Wayang kulit.
Wayang
Yeah.
kulit.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys, for coming, and thank you for
And then
who's
for next week,
next week. What else topics we have?
yeah, we are done with all the topics, all the three topics: food,
I
technology,
think
and
we are
entertainment.
done.
We are done with
Yes.
all four.
We have to re-choose again. Another two. No?
We have to prepare the.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll discuss about this in the group. So we have to end this now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Okay,
Bye.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, bye.